Hello everybody, today we're going to be assembling the USB pass-through light that I created in EasyEDA, and we're going to open it up, assemble the board, put some lights on it, and maybe even get a demonstration going if I can figure that out. But yeah, let's get to it. So in my design, I created this board because a lot of people out there, I've seen products and things that you want like a USB light attached to your camera or something, and yeah, a camera with a light on it, and it's all right to do for yourself. I mean, like if you want to go out and buy one, that's fine. But I decided I wanted to make one. So we've got this board right here. Each one of these is going to be an LED. Each one of those is going to be a resistor, and we got our USB ports, and we got a switch for the entire thing. That's the one thing I did not have ready, but they're right over here. So, all right. So before we get to going. The reason I did this also is because I can customize what lights I want on here, what I want this coloring to be. For all purposes, I'm gonna make it white. White. I'm gonna use my white LEDs for this. Okay. Actually, I think I should. You know what? That LEDs will be the last thing I put in. Let's put the resistors on first. No. Let's do the USB port first. Yay! Because then I can actually test this. Nope. I guess it's this way, but I hate when my because all the doodads are all messed up, and there's no. There we go. How did I put this? No, I put it this way, I think. Or did I put it this way? I don't know. I don't remember which way I put this in. It's only supposed to fit one way. So let's just, nope. I guess it is this way. And again, this is the problem. And this is the problem sometimes people have when they invent stuff and then they don't remember how it works. Yep, that works. Alright, so we're gonna kick that on. We're gonna start up the soldering iron. So I don't know. Do I want? I think I'm gonna make them all white. I guess. I'm not sure what I want to do with them. I'm not sure what to do with all of these wonderful things. Generally, you want to have just one type of LED on there, unless you want to fiddle around with different resistors and stuff, because of the fact that it will give you different lighting. yeah, different LEDs require different voltages because of the way the I guess the bulb, if you want to call it that, produces energy, because it costs more energy to do certain colors than others, and if you have more energy than what it does to produce, it's sometimes, what's the word I'm looking for? It can put just more energy into it. Some of them are more energy efficient, use more energy in an efficient way, and so you get more light out of it. That's what I'm going for. So yeah, so your lighting will be off with certain colors if you don't correct it with some form of resistor. Oh, almost forgot that I wanted to put this darn thing on. No, I don't want that to be the center focus. There we go. No, why? You gotta let it get hot first, and then you go in for it. And then I want to do these tabs, but I'm like, yeah, I'll do the tabs because, you know, that's the right way to do it if I can get them in there. Again, I'm having some doubts on this fan made. Not an actual fan, but a fan. Oh, come on, you. But kind of, yeah, no. This was a fan designed, or creator designed, board piece, or the so, yeah, you know what? We're gonna keep it like that. Screw it. We're just gonna fill in the holes. You know what? We're gonna zoom in there. Hey, there we are. Because I want to use these as supports. That's what those were designed for. To support the product. There we go. Alright. So I got that all done. Hey, not too bad. Make sure there's nothing wrong with it. It looks about okay. Next, we're gonna do the switch there. Where'd I put that darn switch? Ah, there we go. Close. And I bend the pins a little so it just stays in place before I get out the soldering iron. Hey, video mode. And this video mode on this camera ain't doing too bad, actually. Heat it up first, okay. Heat it up first. And solder it in, alright. Then the last one. There we go. Alright. No, I want you to focus. There we go. So we got that done. Oh. And of course, with all that, I'm gonna chop off the little bits there. got that, let's throw a resistor on here. Where did I put that resistor that I just like chucked halfway across? Oh well, whatever. Got a hole. Oh, there we go. It just fell out. Alright, so I'm going to start with, I guess, number 1. Resistors can be placed either way. I like to try and get them all one way. Now this is a 330 resistor. 330 resistor. The coloring is a bit, I want to say, bad from these Chinese manufacturers. So we got that one there. And let's throw, we're going to do white, like I said. I also want to do yellow, because I have so many yellow just laying around. We'll do white. Just because that's like the most popular. And so we put that, oh wait, nope, forgot to check the polarity. No, I was right on that. Okay, so I don't know if you could see this. Oh yeah, you can see this fairly well. So the shorter lead is always the negative, and that one's the longer lead is the positive. And then to be safe, oh man. Yeah, that's okay. So you can see that's this side. I don't know if you can or not, but this side right here, that's just going straight from that lead all the way down, is flat on that side. That also shows you what's negative if your leads are basically the same. So we're gonna throw that in there like that, and the way it's supposed to. Alright, and so got that soldered up. We're just going to try this with one LED. Just to make sure, because if I put the whole board on backwards, then I'm going to have an issue. Oh no, oh no. Problem is, I am not close enough to this thing. Alright, there we go. And we're going to snip it. Sometimes I save these leads just for other projects, because when I'm doing a one-off and just do a plain board, I forget what they're called, the blank ones, I just use these as leads, so that way I don't have to have a whole row up. So there we go, we got this. Let's zoom out some. Can I grab that? Alright, so we got our, we're going to try our USB plug right here. And that's not what I wanted. Okay, so I'm not sure if you could see that, but we got, let's turn off this for a second. So it does, in fact, turn on and off. So we did do it right. It's just, if you looked at it, it's not as good as these lights right here. What it's getting drowned out by. It's just, it's kind of meh. There's too much resistance in this one thing. Alright, let's bring it back in and zoom in. Alright, so there's too much resistance there. I should have really gotten a USB battery pack for this episode. So 330 is probably not the right resistor for this. Like I said before, there's several different types, and because I want this to be a high quality one, we're digging through the the resistor bin. I know I got these all just hanging about, and oh jeez, it's falling all over the place. And again, a lot of these don't, which ones? Oh, wait, actually, these ones are all organized in. Okay, so that was a 270. I don't know what that is. 300. Nah. You guys got some 220, 240 ohms. That would probably be worth it right there. I don't know if you could read that. Whee! Zoom. Yeah, 240 ohms. I don't have a 220, do I? Is this a 220? I think it is, but I am not sure. And so we've got... Nope, that's a 1K resistor. Yeah, no. 220 is going to be not brown, but red. Yeah, 2 reds and then well, 3 reds actually. $1.5K, no. Nope. Is this it? Alright. Nope, that's 1K. Okay, so we got a bunch of 1K resistors. I don't know when I'm going to use them. I don't even know why I got them. I usually get 10K. I think I might have just sawn a 0 off in my head, and sometimes that doesn't work too well for me. Alright, so let's try this again. Alright. Stop looking at things. You can't. If you lose track of something, you should be able to just stay put for a minute until it all figures, until something comes into play or something. I don't know what you think of that, but okay. So, turn the light back on so I see what I'm doing. Alright, so we're gonna, right there. Alright, so what we're gonna do is break open this 240, take one of them, put them in here, and we're gonna compare them. Unless I like pulled another random LED out, which should have not been a thing. And we're gonna throw that on there. Alright. Oh, turn it around. pull them apart, and we're just gonna 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Nope. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. All right. So, got those. Clip these off. All right. So I got both of these. Now we're gonna shift this way. Zoom out. And now, oh, let's do it dark. I can't get a good shot of it, but okay, you see that light compared to that light? That light we're doing pretty well on right now. That's the one we just installed. So that's the one I wanna. That's the resistor I want to use. So this shows a little bit about the different types of resistances. Oh man, I really want to grab a battery pack or something. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Because then I can show you better about what's going on. All right. Let's go. Let's go back. Let's go back. Back. Okay. So. Nope, not that one. I got my. Whoop. Alright. So I got my battery pack right here. Oh, is this upside down one? Alright, so we're not gonna. Okay, so if my camera, okay, so I gotta turn on lights. Maybe it's a lighting situation. Nope, that made it worse. Okay, so as you can see right here, focus camera, focus on the thing I want. Oh, nope, that was my battery pack dying. Okay, so as you can see right here, you can see that one's super bright. Like super bright. Okay? And then you see this one, which is kind of lit up. It's kind of lit up, but it's not as bright as you see. It's glowing in the camera right there. That's the difference. So if you have more resistance, it's going to look more like a dimly lit one. But if you have... Oh. Yeah, that's just my battery pack being dumb. I don't know why it does that. Okay, so... Come on. Focus! Okay, so... Yep, okay. But yeah, you can see the difference. It's clear. More resistance equals less power getting to the light, meaning it's dimmer. Less resistance, more power to the LED. So, yeah. Okay, so this looks like a better view. So yeah, you can see that this one's lit up just a bit, but it's not as bright as this one. So, we're going to make these 240 all the way down, these resistors. And we're just going to go with that. We're going to go for the 240 resistor. Yep. And that's why I don't do everything all at once. Because sometimes I like to test what I'm doing before I do it. Yep. Well, and because this is just going to be a prototype, I don't know if I really want... Well, we'll see. We'll see how we're doing it. Okay, so we're just gonna... We're gonna do 4 rows. Just 4 rows right now. And leave the top and the bottom one untouched until I want it done. Okay, so we're gonna... Sometimes these things get stuck, like right there. I can't push it through. So just grab it and pull it through the other side with some pliers. And then we're just going to solder everything. 2, 3. Oh, come on, you. 2, 3. And we're going to zoom in a bit more. Alright. Get some lights on so I can actually see what we're doing. Too much solder. Clean it off. 2, 3. There we go. Those are all done. Clip them off. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now this is 6 rows. I'm just going to do the middle 4 for right now because A, let's see how they work. And B, I don't think I have enough LEDs for them. So I might change the color up on the top and the bottom. So I could get rid of some of these LEDs anyways. They're just like they're getting to be too many parts. I'm realizing around my place. And I mean, at one point I wanted to make kits and everything for my projects, and you know, I'm cool with that still, but like, nope. But I'm like, where am I going to store these things? I'm like, I know they're LEDs. These ones, at least, are LEDs. There are other parts that are just, like, so freaking huge. Because I have so many of them, and I just want it to end. That's why I'm going to do another one of these things. Another one of these builds, probably right after this one. It's going to be my other light project. One of my other light projects. It's the addressable strip that I wanted to make at some point. Okay, so I got those done. Let's solder these up. Okay. There's one. There's 2. Yeah, you know what? To mess things up, I'm actually gonna give it a better light balance. I might give it some light blue coloring. want to start doing my other projects too, because like I just have so much stuff backlogged, that it's just I need to just push through it. Speaking of that, if anyone's tuning in, I think I've decided that I'm gonna film Thursday nights Pokemon card pack openings, and that's gonna be Thursday night on Twitch, and then Friday they're gonna be released. I'm not sure if it's going to be that Thursdays on that Fridays. I might have like a week or two, a delay. But I think Friday's going to be my Pokemon card openings, because that's been pretty good to me. For the most part, the views are there. It's just, well, the views at least on YouTube are there. So I think I kind of want to make it a part of what I do, a permanent part of what I do here in my like streaming thing. Plus, I got like three more that I can do. As of right now, I have 3 packs I can make in a series, so I got like 3 weeks worth of content. I also might divide it all up, depending on, yep. Oh, nope, didn't do this one yet. Okay, let's do the last one. And 1. And 2. Alright. Checking your work is super something you should do every single time. But because of the fact that LEDs are, this is too much to check every single time. I do 2 rows at a time, and then I'm gonna check them. Woo! Okay, so yeah, you could see that versus that one. So like, I know it's hard to tell, like, if it's right next to the other one, you think this one isn't on. Yeah, it is. But like, you think that some of it's just a reflection. No, all of these are on, and it looks, they're kind of not the straightest. But again, this is from a homemade thing. I spent, what, $5 on the boards, and of course they go out. This is an intelligent hub, so like, if it doesn't see a certain amount of like voltage and amperage being pulled, wattage, doesn't see a certain amount of wattage, it just turns off. But I know for a fact that this is probably not enough to pull. What's this now? This isn't even an amp. This isn't even a fifth of an amp, I think. 0.5, yeah. Yeah, no, that's probably about a fifth of an amp, sorry. When it's all filled in. Who am I kidding? LEDs are very efficient. Oh, let's actually doing that. I want to test, see if it's actually lights up. Yeah, you can actually have a spotlight now. How's my face? With it? Without? Oh geez, yeah. So I'm gonna have to build a diffuser for this at some point, if I ever decide to use it. So like, the diffuser is something that's going to be, oh man, what's this? Okay, so, yep, okay, so we're just doing 1, and we're back to this mode. Alright. A diffuser is something that spreads the light out, so it's not all focused on like one thing. Like you see that spotlight effect. I don't want that to be just in one spot on my face. I want that to be all over my face when I'm recording. Or if someone uses this as a recording device, or for recording. And so, you gotta put something that spreads the light out, like you see those fancy things that they have on in lighting studios, where it's not just like a light, they have a light box. That's what they call it. And then it's like there's this thin sheet of plastic or some kind of covering, like, and you see light coming from it, but it's like it's like it's like a box with one side with like a white sheet on it, and it's just like that's the thing that like makes it so the light doesn't just focus on one thing, it's on several. Alright, there we go, there's that, and click the edges. See how I was a lot faster with just doing one instead of having all those? So you do one row at a time. I keep forgetting that. And there we go. This next one, test it out, test it out. There we go, there's 3. That is troubling, though. Alright. Might throw a little... I might just push it up as I solder it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, and if you have problems where it's just like jiggling or something, just push on the LED as you hit it with the soldering iron. Try and get both contacts on the soldering iron, but yeah, and push it in to the socket as you're doing it, and you should be able to actually get the thing all the way in. Now the reason I'm bending these things right here is because I want them to be held in place. It's just really easy to hold them in place when you bend them, because they can do whatever they want right now. They're not going anywhere. They're like, basically the concept is kind of like that metal thing that you got at for the bread. If you ever buy a loaf of bread and you got that metal twist tie, that's basically what this is doing. It's the same consistency, metal, and so you just twist it where you want it and it should stay. Alright, so now, yoink. I don't know, I'm just chatting for the sake of chatting. There's no one on today. So that's there. That's there. You know what? That's there. That's there. That's there. That's there. The other reason I made this kit was because I'm thinking, well, if I do sell this at some point, people can put their own LEDs in it. If if they ever wanted to. I could do different LED kits with it, because different LEDs will provide different tones for it. Alright, testing. Hey, one boy ain't looking so hot right there. That one might be burnt out, actually. Which one is it? Because I just stared at it into the sun and it didn't work. Okay, so that one. So we're gonna throw that down. You know, try and maybe it was a contact thing. Hopefully it was just a contact thing. I don't wanna yeah, you know what? It's not a contact thing. So we're gonna pull it off. Get the soldering wick, and we'll just put the soldering wick onto the pieces where it's soldered, heat it up. And it should just attract all the, you see all the, it's turning from copper to like a silver. It's just grabbing everything. And of course, it's not gonna, oh, nope. That was the right one. Oh, come on, video. And if done properly, alright. That looks about right. You can kind of focus. There we go. You can see that all the solder's just out. Now you can just pull it right on out. Well, you should be able to. Hey, there we go. Let's go put a new good one in. And 1 and 2. And this is why you do checks, because sometimes your components will be bad. Like these, I got these off of, again, I get all my electronics from eBay. Some cheap Chinese crap. And so I have to be careful with what I buy. But generally, for the most part, you saw that all of them lit up. There we go. Yeah, all of them lit up now. Now they're all good. Except for that just one. Oh god, it's bright. But yeah, no, yep. But now I have a light on my face, so this will be good for like a camera or something. So like if you're just like, whoop, got a camera, got the light, and so now it makes sense. So you know what? I'm not gonna desolder this one. We're gonna get. Ooh. What lights do I want to throw on here? You know what? I have a shit ton of blues. I have a shit ton of reds, don't I? Ah, you know what? I don't need that. We're gonna do some blues. We're just gonna leave these right here, right in there. Oh, come on, you. There we go. Now, do I wanna try and explain why? Hey, you know what? We're gonna have a live demonstration. Since this row is gonna probably be all messed up. Anyways. Do 1, 2, and shabam. No? Huh. What the hell? That should have not happened. What are we messing with here? Did it just blow it out? How am I doing? Yeah, no, you should be able to do whatever you want with these. Try another one. Power. Okay, so what's strange is that one isn't lit up anymore, so I think that blue one over there is kind of messed up, but I don't know if I'm gonna... Well, they do work. So that's what I meant by balancing the resistors. Now, the reason they are... Okay, so they are... So it's very hard to tell, but there actually is some light coming from them. But because of the way this is right now, the resistance... Oh, come on, you. Okay. So the resistors, this one's a higher resistance. It doesn't want to go through this one anymore. It wants to go through the ones with the lower resistances. So it's only going to want to do, go through those with the 240 on. So I might just have to replace it. And see, that's what I meant by watching your resistors in this. Ah, crap, I just snapped it off by... whatever. It was dead to me anyways. We're gonna go with... Can we try the 270s? What happens if I do a 240 on these? Is it gonna blow it up? I don't know with the blue. Alright, we're gonna go with just trying the last row first. Because at this point, I'm like, meh, it's whatever. But I do want to finish this project, so... Alright. Yeah, no, I want blue on there, so let's try blue again, with just the correct resistor. See if that'll do anything. If not, I'll have to change the resistor altogether. Or just not use blue, either way. Yeah, just kill this because it's going to be a pain. Alright. So, now that we got the same resistor on there, you can see it works now. Woo! So we can do blue. Let's do blue. Let's do blue. Problem is, a lot of these LEDs are so old. It's not they won't work, it's just they're bent kind of weird and funny, and I just haven't gotten around to using them. It's just kind of nice that I have these in stock. But on the other hand, why do I have a stock? Alright. So... there. And there. Oh, I should have saved that. No. That probably actually would have worked. I'm thinking of good, like, things to show the audience. Oh, shoot. Off camera. Alright. 1. 2. 3. Okay. There we go. That's all done. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so next is battery. Testing it one more time. Hey! They're all there. Alright, and it just kind of my face. Yeah. Sometimes you need like a blue tint or something. I don't know. I'm just guessing right now. You know what? Let's see if we can't we throw that back on there? I want to try something stupid. Let's play the How Stupid Can I Be game. And get away with it. Alright, so we're going to try this again. Because I want to show y'all something before I... I really don't want to ruin another resistor for this. Okay, that kind of looks like it's in there. Alright, there we go. Yep, that looks about right. Instead of trying something else, we're gonna install a red piece here. Alright. Put the ends off. And we'll plug it in again. Oh, wow, actually. Yeah, no, it's still complete and utter crap. But if you look at it head on, nope, that just ruined it. No, we're good here. We're good here. Yep, that resistor is just complete and utter trash. Boop. Let's see if I can try something cool with the 270 instead of the 240. I'm just joking around right now because basically this thing's done. Ow. Okay. Let's try and bend it into there. Ow, while still waiting for that to cool down. Alright, so instead of 330, it's a 270. And so here's the cool thing I wanted to show y'all. So, you see okay, so you see, we're going to deal with the top row. You see how these aren't actually, like, you know, they're there. They're lit up, but you see the red one is, like, super lit. And that's what I wanted to show y'all before. So, this is what I mean by balancing your LEDs as well. Because if you have, like, red color LEDs burn brighter than blue LEDs or white LEDs. And you can see that right here, because they're all on the same line. They're all parallel to one another. They're all getting the same voltage and amperage. Is that right? Nope. They're all getting the same voltage. But this one, different amperages from what I remember. It'll draw what it needs, basically. But in that voltage right here, in that voltage range, because that's that resistor is changing the voltage going across these, you can see that this one needs less voltage than all the rest of these. These ones are all, and you could probably see that too, with the white versus the blue right here. You see how the white's a little bit brighter? It's because they don't need as much voltage to run as the blue. So they're running brighter. The more voltage here means the more means more light. Once you reach a certain point. So those are pretty good. It's showing you the difference now, which is what I wanted to show you guys before. So like you see how that one's super bright. These ones are dim as anything. Well, no, they're not dim, but they're not. Actually, I don't even think they're running. Yeah, I don't even think they're running right here. And that one's just like a teeny bit on. If I had a piece of paper, that'd be swell. That would be swell. Yeah, come on back down. I don't know why you go down, Michael. Yay. But oh wow, yeah, that's not even on. So like, yeah, these aren't even camera's just not picking it up too well. Because it's not in focus. Focus, you piece of garbage. There we go. Yeah, I don't think they're on at all. But yeah, no. So, like, right now, this one will work. Red'll work up top, but these other ones won't. Based on the voltage it's getting. So you gotta balance your LEDs with your resistors if you're gonna try and do this for yourself. So, got that. Do I want to fix the top? Sure, why not? Let's just see if the red LED blows itself up. So the other thing is, let me just lift this up. There we go. Hey you're up. Put you back in the bag. So the other thing is if you give an LED too much voltage, it'll blow up. Basically, the insides can't handle the amperage and the voltage, the wattage. Basically, it just overheats itself and it kills itself. So you gotta be careful. Just like how I gotta be super careful right now not to burn myself on this. There we go. That's one. Oh yeah, and I'm doing something completely stupid, but I should just go through the pins, desolder everything, but I am just too not in the mood to do that. Alright, so we're at 240, okay. We're using the Alright, so that looks good, that looks good. So we're using 240 right here. Now let's see if I can blow out the LED. Nope. The other thing is too, when you're balancing them, sometimes if you get an LED that's way different voltage, it'll just draw all the amperage to it. It's just kind of like the internal resistance of all these has changed. Well, it's not changed, but the internal resistance of all these need to be basically the same, and all the different colors have different resistances. The red one being basically it's very close to nothing almost. Because of that, it always goes for the red LED first. So I might just have to desolder it before the other ones light up. Or I can just do the dumb thing. Nope, we're just gonna push it out. This is not advisable to anybody who's going to be doing this later in life. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna yank it off. There. Solves that problem. And then we'll just test it again. And see how those instantly light up. Without that being there. So all the power was going just through the red one. So let's go through Let's go blue. Finish off this line. And you know what? I'm going to leave that red one just hang there. Just because, you know. Again, I'm not in the mood to desolder it right now. Again, this is a prototype. Cool. So, we just finished that. Nip that, nip that. Nip that, nip that. And the last thing we need to do for this is, because it's a pass-through, I gotta throw in a... Oh man, where are you? I know you're kind of a pain in the butt to deal with, but we got another USB female. Jack. So we gotta clean up the pins. Oh man, this is getting to the point where it's not worth it. These pins are kind of like meh. Totally wrecked. On the bottom for that one. Yeah, this one's better. I'm okay with that. And we're gonna place this. Okay. See how it's got all the four. It's got positive, negative, and then 2 data pins in the center. Let's try and fit it on the board before we solder it. Hey, look at that. That fan-made one, or that user-made one, it fits so perfectly and snug. It just sits right inside that cutout. That's what I was hoping for, to be honest. But it fits flush with the board. So that's awesome. Let's do that. 3, 4. That should take care of anything. Now, I gotta figure out a way to test this. But I think the only way to test this, I really do like that cutout. Man, that is like super sweet. So there it is. So you plug it into, I guess you have to have some kind of like USB-A. If you wanted to, you could just solder the. Ooh, no, that's fine. You could just solder a USB cable onto this instead of using a pin like this. You could just cut a USB cable in half. It has 4 of them. You just gotta match them up to where they are, and then have this female on there. I guess we could design a case for this at some point. Let's zoom out. Let's try and go over here. We got. Okay, I said try. Try harder. There we go. Whoop. Okay, it works in the USB port. Let me just grab a USB stick. Micro Center, please work. Hey, scan for threats. What have we got? Cool. So it just popped up on my board as working, and you can clearly see that it's trying to. Ooh, I don't know what the heck. All right. Let me just see if you see what I'm seeing. Yeah, no, you can see that it's trying to read from there. Oh. There we go. You can see it's trying to read from there for a little bit. Yeah, it already cached it, so it's not doing too much. Okay. But yeah, no, you saw that it was reading to my computer. And I don't know if you heard the ding on my computer. But let's actually do that. Let's turn off that. Let's turn on desktop audio. Let's just. No, you're not gonna do it. Well, that's kind of a pain. Do I need to just throw in something else that's there? We haven't seen in a while. Huh. You really aren't gonna. Huh. Yeah, you. Oh, system sounds is down. Is that why? Yep. And yeah, you heard that as I'm pulling out this tiny USB stick. Let's try again with the big one. And you can see that's working, and we got our files working. So we have a USB pass-through, and now I don't know if that works or not, but I don't. Oh yeah, you can see a little bit of the light, like more in my chest area, but there we go. And the switch only does the LEDs. It does not account for the pass-through. So if you wanted the lights off and you wanted it just to stay there for a minute or two, and you didn't really care, like, it's there, I just don't want it on right now, you could just keep using the USB port for whatever you want. What I designed this for was so I can throw it on to maybe my overhead rig with my USB, camera. But I got rid of that, and I got now my new Sony A6600, 6600. And so I don't really need this anymore, but it's a good thing, and I wanted it to maybe be like a kit or something for at some point in some day. But there you go. Yeah, no, that just came out. Yep. And so it works in theory, and in practice, this is pretty good. I would have to design a holder for the camera, but I don't think, because I'm not going to use it anytime soon, I don't think I'm going to mess with it too much. And again, because it's USB, I probably want to put a cord here instead. But I did this so I could maybe, have it just kind of close to where I am. Do that. Yeah, you can see the light. Yeah. I'm not sure. Would it work? I don't know. I get more light down here or something? Yeah, no, it's not a good. It might be a good spotlight, but like, I don't know. This was trying to figure out how to replace the rings that people are buying now for like $50, $60, and with $5 board for like 5 of them. Maybe what was it? Maybe $7 for the board. Because these were each in a pack of 50 for $1 each, so nothing too badly here. The LEDs, you can get them for 50 for 99 cents. Even cheaper. Actually, you can do 100 for 99 cents. So this is not even $1 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, like 60 cents for all this. This is again like I can get. What was this? A special order, the 240. But you can get these. I think you can get them for like 50 for $1. And we know these 6 again. So like this is like maybe $1's worth of parts, maybe 2. To be on the safe side. And then the board's like 7, so you got like $9 for like a kit or something if you wanted to make this yourself. So I don't know. So that's it for today. We got our product. We got it all working. I don't want to resolder that LED, so we're just going to leave it as is. So I will see you next time. And remember, keep doing what you're doing. Love what you're doing. And always try to aim to be a better person, I guess. Alright. Well, see y'all later. Bye.